do do do. Ugh. How well this will go. Hey, what? Oh, never mind. Oh. Stop. Okay. Oh. Ah. Ah. Okay. On. What's on? What do we have for today? I don't know what this is. Seems like a tech level. I don't know. There's so many tech levels. Speed Star. Speedster. Okay. Not played this game in some time. Oh, Pac-Man. Why? I still find it weird how I never really changed this music. I was too lazy to anyway. Oh, now we're Sonic. Okay, this is better. I was playing Heroes in the moment. I was playing Heroes moments ago. No one ever uses the Pac-Man costume. I'm sick today. And coming down with the cold. Dang, I didn't get it this time. Why Game & Watch? Why? Okay. And now me. Oh yeah. The obnoxious golf. The obnoxious golf sound. Course clear sound. Yeah. Not really. Not really obnoxious, but ugh. So tired of this game. Okay. What the spring buddies? Dang, I can't get myself excited. What? I don't think I'm stuck. And no, I'm not. More is there left? Take one of the spring buddies with me, I guess. That one. Yeah, there we go.
You made it.
Took one. And I'm tired already. Why does this game bore me? It really is boring me. Whoa. Bowser's Flight School. Nope, the sides are wide enough though. This is like the only thing that keeps me excited to play this game. It's like surprising at this point. Bowser has a flight school? No kidding. Guess so. So crud. I'm dead. It's a level design. Okay, so I have survived. Well, kinda lame though, sadly. What the? Give me those. Or jump over you. There. What's up, invalid name? I'm sick today. It's crazy. I'm just trying to get some warm-ups in, and none of these levels are not working at all, because these are all straightforward. Like I always say this, whenever I come back to this game, I never find a level. It's kind of hard for me to find a level that I can just warm up with. Most of the time, they're most likely all bad. Bowser's Castle 2. Unless I find some goodies like this one, maybe. This looks like a goodie. I'm doing alright. I've been playing this. This is like my main game that I play. I played this game. I've streamed this game for years now. Well, for a year now. 2 years, I think. Well, 2 years at this point, for the most part. I owned this game for almost 3 years. So it's been a while. This is potentially the stuff, and this is basically the thing I do whenever I play this game. Play it with mods. Pretty great. It's pretty great, but I'm aware that I can't really keep it entertaining for a while. It's like this portion can only keep things entertained for so long until it kind of dries out. Okay, now I don't have to do a P-switch jump. I'm supposed to come over here. I think. Okay. Yeah, I guess the P-switch was just for that, just to go up. Close the key. Door. There. It does seem cool with mods, it does. You don't see a lot of Mario Maker streamers play this with mods. I say that a lot of the times. Again, the problem is that it can only be entertaining for so long. So that's the thing. Either that, or people don't really seem to like pay, they look at it but don't really push the pressure into like being amazed at it. I don't know. I guess they question it. Like they do question it, but don't really stick around on the channel. I think that's the best way to say it. Let's see. What am I doing with this piece? Oh, I guess I'm going up. Oh, I see what I need to do. I think. Yeah, that way. I have to go that way. This is actually a really cool level. Which is rare now, which is pretty rare nowadays. Yep, it's a spring buddy. It's a spring buddy. Ah, shoot. What the? Wait. I guess I use a spring buddy. I'm calling it a spring buddy because someone on the Twitch calls a spring buddy. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna just do that. Why not, I guess? Oh wait, or I can do this. That's what I'm meant to do. And I can grab it from then and there. Nothing in this room other than that. Okay, where do I go? Where am I going? Ow. Oops. I assume I go this way. Yep, I go this way. And ow. Whoa. I agree. It is an interesting level. And quite long, too. Okay, well, there's two ways I can win this. Alright, Bowser fight that's not terrible. Cool. Bowser fight that wasn't terrible. Yeah, this is modded music as well. I modded most likely almost everything in this game. Like Smash Bros. 4 was able to do that, well, before Ultimate came out and then everyone jumped ship to that game. Yep, that was a good level. It's a star. The rating system is like really rigged up. I don't see this level as commonly anymore. You know, I'm playing this, considering I keep seeing this. but not as much anymore, which is a good thing, but even then, just gonna play this right now, just to cycle this thing out of the way, like yesterday's garbage. Show me on my head. Hey Depop, what's up? Oh, every coin's going to the beat. Standing contest again. I've been doing pretty good. Smash Bros. Ultimate hooked me, got me hooked. I did all of the World of Light, and it was alright. It did got repetitive though. But for the most part, Smash Ultimate was fine. Was really fun, despite the online being trash. But even worse, but what makes it worse is that you're paying for it now. It's like, well... Yeah, I beat World of Light. You never bring yourself to do that. I did it on normal modes. World of Light is really repetitive, because all you're doing is fighting stuff. Like, fighting, characters that within spirits. You're fighting spirits within certain characters. And it's really, I'm starting it, why not? It's really repetitive. Honestly, I prefer Subspace Emissary than World of Light, because at least Subspace had more cutscenes, and it was more charming, and you were actually, like, exploring and whatnot. Instead of fighting and fighting and fighting, it's too much. I'm sure there was puzzles and whatnot, which was really cool. But that only helped it for so long, though. Also, the ending for it was pretty decent. The ending for it was pretty cool. Like, it's like the best part about that whole thing, in my opinion. But thing is, it takes so long to get there, though, and it's so tedious and so repetitive to get to that best part, which is pretty unfortunate. So it's like, why?
Made it.
Didn't beat World of Light? Alright. I won't say anything about the ending, though. Hey, Wave of Wonders, what's up? Let's see. So, let us do first level. Yeah, Subspace was really great. I liked Subspace, it was much better. And yes, you can't really add a level until you follow the channel. I just don't like the fact. The reason for that, like, I know it sounds stupid, but reason for that is because people just keep adding levels and leaving. Like, I don't want to have a whole bunch of levels and people just leaving. Because it's really stupid. I love the action stages in Subspace. I love it too. It's really great. I need to play Subspace Emissary again whenever I get the chance to. Like, I still have Smash Brawl. Like, I had a decent amount of Wii games. Like, Smash Brawl was my jam back then. Like, it was usually first Melee, and then because I love playing Melee a lot. Then Brawl came around. I got the game, played it on my Wii, and I was just like, wow, everything was upgraded. And I started playing way more of that instead, because it had all these cool new characters in it that I never had. Plus it had Sonic in it, and I just played him a lot. It was fun times. I never really played much of the online. I just loved playing Brawl, though. It was a lot of fun playing that game. Themes were great. The themes were great, like the cave theme. Yeah. Oh, what the? But error occurred. Please turn off the week. What? 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 What happened? Okay, I don't have to. Something went wrong. What just happened? What even happened? Hold on, I'm going back in the game. At least I can reload the game. I don't have to turn on and off my Wii U and do the homebrew exploits again, because that would take too long. Hold on, I'm gonna leave this level in the queue, because I did complete it. But what now? Like, excuse me, can I not? Am I not able to do this? Like, what just happened? Something messed up happened. That was weird. Alright, let's see. What happens? Go to played courses. It's still in there. It's still in there. Am I just not allowed the Star Castle theme levels? Or is that just broken? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, okay. What just happened then? What even was that? That was weird. That was weird. Okay, it's fine though. Because I did start the level, but I got a weird error screen. I gotta do something about that. I got these other levels in here that I left in like a previous race. Like there was a Mario Maker viewer race and dang, I thought they were gonna do another one. But apparently I don't see that right now. Today's Wednesday, so that's why I'm playing the game. I feel like I'm gonna be just playing this game every Wednesday. Every Wednesday now. Because it's so hard to get to other games nowadays. Like if I strict them to Saturday. If I strict games to Saturday, it's gonna be so hard to get to them. Also, so much goes on like every Saturday, and it's just too busy. I'm like, you know what? Let me just do this with other days of the week. Wonder how that one looks. I'd like to see how it looks too, actually. Let's see that right now. Let's see how this looks. So we're gonna stop this level, and we're gonna pull out this one, and hopefully it doesn't give me an error screen. B switch. B switch. B switch, more like B switch. Ha!
Oh.
Wait, I know what to do. I know how to speed through this, which I'm failing to do. Yep, it's DS textures. Everything about New Super is DS textures. At least for the mods I have. Yeah, anyway. Didn't change the P-switches. Oh, they did change the P-switches. I just didn't add them. I just didn't add the change. Because it's like a whole, in a whole big folder. It's like in this whole big folder pack, and I would have to replace every single sprite just to make everything look different. But I never came around to doing that for some stupid reason, because I'm so lazy. So I need to do that whenever I'm not lazy.
Made it.
Like, I gotta force myself to do it. Like, the moment I force myself to do it, I'm just motivated to doing it. And if I end up randomly getting tired, I just end up falling asleep and leaving my laptop on. I commonly do that, which is a bad habit. Please don't crash the game. Please don't give me an error screen. New Super Mario Bros. DS was great. It was the first one I played. For the DS, it was great. I originally wanted to get Super Mario 64 DS because I saw my older brother play it, and I was like, I want to play this game. It looks fun. I got New Super Mario Bros. DS instead. I eventually got Super Mario 64 DS. And granted, it was a great game. Fun game, even though it was a remake. I honestly prefer the remake of 64 DS than the original. Just because it most likely controls and plays better. Do I have any other levels in the queue? Or in my bookmarks? No, I don't. I do not. Let's go back to Everything Counts. I like it more than the original. I agree. Same here. I know most people like the original better. I mean, it has the most mod support, and it's the number one speedrun ran game. Me, I just like the original. No, I just like the remake. The DS remake. If there was another remake of the game, it would have even more improved controls. Like basically Mario Odyssey levels of how it controls. So in terms of that, yeah, I should just stand right there on the saw blade instead of trying to move. In terms of that, it would be great. Oh. I'm getting thrown off here. Yeah, it has it has new challenges and the characters. You play as Wario, Luigi, and Yoshi. Well, you start out instead of starting out as Mario, you start out as Yoshi. Like, it's kind of funny. Like, in the original, you just start out as Mario. But in the remake, they changed it to where it shows Mario, but now it shows Luigi and Wario. And now they all want the same thing, but I guess they all got trapped for some reason. And then Yoshi was on the top of the castle sleeping. So instead of playing as Mario, you play as Yoshi just to start out, which is kind of an interesting mix. And I was most likely clueless. But it was interesting. don't know what original Mario 64 fans thought of the remake, or that change in general. I love the Goomba King and boss levels. Didn't the Goomba King... Yeah, the Goomba King, didn't he originate in Paper Mario 64? And now he's in Mario 60... And now he's in Mario 64 DS. Or was in Mario 64 DS. Is in Mario 64 DS. And I'm pretty sure he was also in Mario Party DS, if I'm right. Or in a certain Mario Party game. Let's see. Oh, I'm dead. They didn't like it. Most of them, they didn't like the remake. Well then. I haven't even seen any reviews. I need to watch some reviews on Mario 64 and the remake of it as well. But honestly, like, I understand. I feel like, okay, I understand why the original Mario 64 fans do not like the remake of the game. Mostly because it's like, they probably like made it too easy, or they did something like that. But honestly, in a way, it's a good thing that they did a remake of a longtime favorite, because they not only they added more content to it, they made it more accessible. Like, it was accessible to me because at the time I wasn't really good at playing games. It changed most of the physics from the 64. And the controls were much different. Oh, the controls. I didn't even mind the controls at all. Because again, I was used to the remake. I'm just used to how the remake controls. Also, it's weird how the wall jumping works in the original. I gotta not be the only one to say this, but the original has this really weird wall jumping thing. Like, I know it wasn't wall jumping at the time, it was called the wall kick. It's like you only have like a few frames to do it, to perform it, otherwise you don't pull it off. And honestly, performing wall kicks in the original was kind of scary because it just made wall jumping harder and kind of frustrating. It made it less fun and just more frustrating. To me, anyway. I mean, I'll be fair, it was a new concept at the time, but it's like, looking at it now, it's kind of frustrating to do. It looks frustrating. I played on a 3DS, so I had a joystick while playing. Oh. And it still controlled kind of bad. Like, the 3DS does give you a joystick now. Instead of the regular DS giving you just a D-pad, because you only had a D-pad to work with the regular DSs, and especially the DSi. But the 3DS came around, and then Circle Pad was a thing. It's like, yep, you can now play games with 3DS on Circle Pad. I feel like the Circle Pad was like the biggest highlight for me for the 3DS, though. King of all the memes, what's up? King of all the memes. What? We need... Like, I'm not sure if we're ever gonna get another remake of Mario 64. But honestly... I don't want a remake to just be like an HD remake of the game, but just still have all the same controls. Like, I know that will... Okay. How do I put this? Like, I don't want to have a remake just for a remake. Like, a remake should just be, improving controls, updating the graphics, all that stuff. Like, and yes, there will also be some weird physical changes. Like, remakes are known for, like, doing a lot of, like, fixing up stuff and just, like, adding more content to it than before, and, removing certain things. I'm not doing song requests. Why would you think I was doing song requests? I never said, or in my title, I was doing song requests. What? There was no indication on where I need to land on the shell. That's weird. Then again, there's no indication for anything. Well, there's not a lot of boxes, so never mind. Except for here, this is like an indication, like the only indication I see. You just test? Why? I mean, you don't... Like, why would you do that for every stream you come across, then? Doesn't make any sense. Like, if you do... Like, if someone was doing song requests, they would have music in the background. Like, they would have music in the background playing, but I have custom music playing. Another thing would be, like, if they had their... Not every stream... Yeah, but another thing is that, they would have on their stream title say song requests. And that would make it easier for people to, say, oh, you're doing song requests. And, yeah, stuff like that. Like, I have a lot of different commands. Most are just like most are just like my social media stuff. Some others are just like, well, mostly the ones I use now, or that commonly get used, are the ones for Mario Maker. Is add Q, add Q, add Q. A lot of times. Kinda funny. It's also weird too, because another thing, not getting as many, like, levels in Q. Maybe because everyone doesn't, I'm thinking of several reasons. I'm thinking of several reasons right now. Maybe some people realize that, I haven't been streaming this game as much. and then they stopped, and then they all stopped coming to the stream. That could be one of the cases. Another thing, maybe they just don't like the fact that I have this implemented, the follower-only thing implemented. Like, yes, I know it's kind of stupid that I implemented it, but honestly, I was just really tired of people just, first thing they do is add level and leave. Because it got pretty a nuisance quick. Like, yeah, it'll get a nuisance really quick. It'll get a nuisance really quick. Ah, dang. That was the last pink coin, too. At least I'm learning here. Okay, for some reason, half the time I keep hitting the saw blades, even though I'm focusing on just landing in this boot. So I end up going out of the boot, or missing the boot, something like that. And then I just lose. Unless I'm on the side, unless I'm on the right side, which gives me a better chance of landing in the boots and not in the saw, and not all of a sudden towards the saw blade. Whoa! Wow! I missed it. Missed it completely. Okay. Another thing I've also learned... It's like another thing I also learned. I learned... there was this one YouTube video I've watched, and it had something to do with Twitch as a whole. And it's told me that, on Twitch, like, as a whole, this is a really hard platform to grow on in terms of, like, if you're a small streamer, it's a really hard platform to grow on. Crazy. Like, I'm just like, oh, dang. Well then, I don't know if I can keep going with this now. Mr. Kaizo for the people. Or wait, Mrs. Kaizo for the people. Probably a Pooh Bear level, and I'm trapping myself, and I'm baiting myself into wanting to play it. Hey, Mysterious Mystery, what's up? Oh yeah, another level just came in, I forgot. 31st Mega Man 7 Jurassic Jungle. I got caught up into talking. Turn on my volume. Again. Ah crap, Warble is being stupid again. Wait, what the heck? I'm doing this multiple times, what's going on? I was gonna say, if it doesn't actually bookmark, I'm gonna actually go in and then bookmark it from there. And then it actually bookmarks. Okay. I'm great playing as Pooh Bear instead of Mega Man. So, what is Pooh Bear doing in my game? Wait a sec. Yeah, okay. Cool. That was my fault. I love playing as Grand Pooh Bear, as me. Great. I don't watch the man often, though. I actually don't watch his streams all that much. Like, one of the streamers I, like, rarely watch. It's not someone I would, like, watch, like, normally. Someone I watch every now and then. Like, rarely, and something like that. I like this costume, though. Ow! Okay, I got him back. Okay, does your mod work for all types of Marios, or only... It works for all types of Marios. Okay. Oh shoot. That's the thing. Want Pooh Bear to avoid that. Oh shoot. Okay. The P-switch to stop it. Okay, so the boots can't get me anymore. Of this. Oh. Thought that said memes for a sec. I was gonna be like, wow. Wow. That said memes, I was just gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it if it said memes. We can take down these. We can blow stuff up now. Ah, crap. Oops. I made a mistake. And now I can't undo it. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, ow. Now we have moles. We have moles! No! Yes, give me another one. Boss? Oh. Alright, I just put my... I instantly put myself in a really bad position. Oh. Nope. Okay. Whew. Okay. Bullet hell dodging skills going to work. Shoot. And I'm dead. Dang it. Bumper blocked me. Okay, let's try that again. It's fine. At least we're back where we are. I could just have to not be far from Junior. If I get too far from Junior, then he oops me. Okay. Survive that hit. These bumpers are crazy. These bumpers are crazy. And we win! GG's. 31. 34. What's up, Pete? 3, 2, 3, 1. Alright. Next level, safe. Starfeast speedrun minor race. I think that's what it's. I think that's how you read that. I think that's how you read that. Hey, nice Starfy pixel art. Be nice if it was stretching so it would look like it's T-posing. Actually, no. That would be its hands spreading apart. Ow. If its hands was spreading apart, then it'd be good. Yeah, that star is actually T-posing at the beginning. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's really what I see right there. Ah, dang. Oh yeah, Mystery, how's the harder version of the Spike Hell level I did? Because I did beat the easy version. Oop. Spiked. Ow. Pretty sure I need Starfish throughout this whole thing. It's my biggest guess. I'm also guessing pixel art's probably not your strong suit. Like, you could look at the sprite, you could look at the Starfy sprite and then try to copy-guys it. Try to copy it. Like, it's a lot of work, but, it's worth it. Try to make it even harder at the moment. I haven't played this game in I haven't played this game in weeks. Because Smash Ultimate was a thing that was going on, and I had to be aboard of that because I got the game the day after it came out. Actually, I didn't get it the day it came out because this and that. I got it a day later. Copies it. Yeah, copies it. Copyize it. Copyize it. Let's copyize it. And try to copyize the pixel art, and then you're good. Okay. Okay, good. My ears did not get blasted. That would have been terrible if my ears got blasted right there. We're also going to be on this level for quite a while. There's no other levels in queue at the moment. Okay, good. Oh, I can just hit that wall right there and stop my momentum entirely. This is definitely a Precision War level. Precision War levels are hard. How tight is this? I really don't know. There's been a lot. I know there's a lot of. Okay, it's pretty common at this point, but lots of speedrun levels are pretty much like they stick with a tight timer for the most part. If not, then there's a lot of open leeway. But yeah, it's pretty common for speedrun levels to have tight timers at this point. It's been common for a while. Shoot. Ready for the next one. Did I win? Okay, I didn't. Okay, I did need Starfy, so that's what I needed to do. So two Kaizo levels, one adventure level, and two Spike levels are coming soon. Timer's not tight as I wanted it to be. As needs. Okay. Only levels I can make are good levels. Am I allowed to promote my own levels? Am I allowed to do that? Actually, you know what? I'm honestly, like... You know what? I'm honestly garbage. I'm actually... Well, I'm not garbage at making levels. I'm honestly, like, garbage in terms of, like, interacting with people in this community. Like, I need to do that. Because I never really do that often. Because I'm, like, busy doing other things. Like, I distract... Okay. I just put myself in a busy mood, and I never really interact with people in the community. I don't know what's wrong with me. I gotta do that. It's like I interact, but I never really do it enough. Crud. I'm good at building levels, but garbage uploading it, but good playing the level normally. It's probably because most of the levels you make are really hard, and making levels that are hard is gonna be a pain to upload, so that's understandable. Ah, crap. Because whenever I make levels, it's like most levels I make are difficult, but when I get a consistent pattern down on some of them, then they're flowably easy to go through. Something like that. If that makes sense. Flowable. Flowable. Is that even a word? I don't even know if flowable is a word. I say a lot of dumb crap. Simple Flips is right. I say a lot of. Yep, Simple Flips is right. I say a lot of dumb crap sometimes. I really do. And that pretty much goes against the fact that I'm not as talkative. I think. You're good at controlling your jumps and momentum. Practically when I play a lot of my epic pop coaster levels, which are basically all about surviving and momentum and controlling momentum, controlling and kind of fighting momentum in a way. That's probably why. What's what Simple Flip said that I say dumb crap all the time. He says I say dumb crap. He even straight up lies to Fox and says that I hate him, and I don't. Actually, I don't. I do not hate the man. He just Simple Flip's just lying. He's lying. And I'm just kind of sitting there getting moaned. I'm like nothing but a puppet to them. Like, I get the feeling that I'm just nothing but a puppet to them. That's what they see me as. I'm just a puppet. I'm just a random as frick puppet for them to play with. And honestly, that's perfect. That's perfectly fine. I'm actually kind of fine with that. They don't really hate... I don't think they really hate me, they just like to mess with me. I'm not even sure if they're aware of that, of me, like, realizing that. Kinda, the other thing is I'm not even simple to stream that often. Like, it's kind of weird. I need to be in some of their streams a bit more active. Like, it was hard for me to be active in streams because it's like I gotta come up with to say. Sometimes I just can't really say that much, and then I just kind of like sit there until I go bad habit mode and then just leave the stream on. I need to fix myself. Like, none of it isn't any like terrible. It's not me like with any. Oh, okay, whatever. It's nothing terrible complaining or anything, it's just stupid rambling. Stupid, messy rambling that I have to throw out, because I'm bored out of my mind playing this game. I'm so pity. Oh, has anyone played or seen any streams or anything like that of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I just wanted to throw that out. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a lot of fun to play. There we go. I still got it. I still got the skills. Smash Ultimate's a lot of fun to play. It really is. I got the game... Repeating myself here, but... I got the game the day after it came out. I feel like I'm repeating myself with this. I feel stupid for doing that. I'm like looping around at this point. Well, GG's on this level. It's pretty tight. You tell... No kidding, you tell me. Smash Ultimate is great. Again. Well... World of Light's... Again, World of Light's repetitive and, CPUs. I haven't even talked about the CPUs in the game yet. So we're done with that level. Next level. Well, this is the only level I have in the queue. Coffee Bean. The CPUs in the game, well... They're still annoying, but in a the CPUs, well, level 9 CPUs anyway, they're still annoying, but they're annoying in a different way. They're not annoying, like, constantly perfect shielding. They're not constantly perfect shielding, that's evading my dash attacks all the time. Like, blocking my dash attacks a lot, and then up smashing out of that afterwards. It was extremely annoying. I hated how they were in Smash 4, but in this game, but in Ultimate, they act like real players. Okay, I actually kind of forgot how to do this a little bit, but It'll come back to me. It's like something like this. But yeah. They act like real players, in a way. But real players are even more intense, but, real pro Smash players are really even more intense. The thing about it is, like, with the difference between Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate is that with Smash Ultimate, a lot of things are much faster in the game. Like, the attacks and whatnot, like, the Fire Emblem characters, for example, like, their side Bs, they're much faster. And I kind of made this joke with my friend saying that everything is faster in the game, even though certain things are a bit slower and nerfed and whatnot. But I just regardlessly say everything is faster. Because from what I've seen, everything, especially like the launch rate and speed of characters being launched, it's a lot crazier and faster and insaner. Like they really went all out with Ultimate in terms of stuff like that. I'm not even gonna. Let's not get started on the Smash Melee fan base though, because kind of it's the Melee fan base is kind of a mess. Joking with your friends, but it's true, everything is faster. Yeah, it is. It really is. Everything is faster, actually. The online is still crap, but less crap, though. Like, it's still crap, but it's less crappy. What kind of makes it worse is that even though it's less crappy, you're paying for that less crappy service, which is really kind of something, and just like, why? Like, I'm basically paying for crappy online. Like, even though it's a cheap $20, it's crappy online at the end of the day. It's not gonna, like, a paywall won't really do anything effective. Like, we need dedicated servers, like netcoding and stuff like that. So if we don't have stuff like that, it would just... Yeah. You get bad internet connections. I don't have a LAN adapter though, so that's kind of a problem. I can't really afford one at the time though, sadly. I really wish that World of Light had more story and less things that just happen. Well, things just happen. Yeah, things just happen as you're like exploring as you're just like running around in that hub world. Honestly, literally, the bosses and the hub world is most likely all you get with World of Light. And the cutscenes. Like, there's not that many CGI cutscenes. Not that many. Which is a really huge letdown. Like, I'm still glad that we got something, but I was expecting way more than that. Because it had such a good start, but they made it not so good. Like, sure, there's billions of leakers doing this and that just so they can be like, haha, I have done this, haha. And it's just like, really, dude, it's like, really, dude, what the heck? Like, honestly, I hate leakers in a burning passion now. I don't like leakers. They just ruin a good game. There's no context as why things. Yeah, there's no context. Like lightning just suddenly happens from the bridge that you were going to, that you were just about to go to. So it's like, okay, lightning vials from the bridge, blocks your path. Like, okay, like my path is now blocked. All right, so now I gotta go to that area that triggered that triggered that path from being blocked, and do something about it and get rid of it, so the pathway is no longer blocked. Like, yeah, literally just things just happen. Master Hand appears out of nowhere with no reasoning. Like in the beginning, there's like a whole lot of Master Hands and Crazy Hands everywhere, and it's like crazy. And you have Gleam, which is the antagonist. Like, Gleam is actually, it's not a I thought Gleam was like a person inside of that light ball, but it turns out it's like, well, I don't know. Well, it's actually, I'm not gonna say too much, but it's actually just the light, it's actually just that itself. It's the light bulb. I'm not gonna say too much though, but that's what I've seen. Like Tabu was like a person. Just bring back Tabu. Tabu's dead, actually. Like in the end of Subspace Emissary, you've defeated Tabu, so he's dead. So Tabu's dead, therefore all of like the black holes disappear. And sunlight shines. And honestly, did he die? Well, I think so. I think so. Like he's dead, but honestly, the ending for Smash Brawl of Subspace Emissary was pretty It's like, okay, like he's dead. Alright, we defeated Tabu, but we don't have a satisfying ending. Like, there's no yays. Like, I don't get it. There's no satisfying ending to it whatsoever. Like, there's no, like, yay, we did it, we beat this guy. We don't see any of the characters cheering. Like, we just see Tabu dead, and then everything just disappears, and it's all back to normal. It's such a really weird way to. It's a very off-puttingly weird way to end the game. I mean, I guess with the credits, you just see all with credits. With the credits, I mean, fight Tabu's brother. Tabu didn't have a brother. Like, it was most likely... It was that one thing. It started out with this one thing. That green thing in the sky. And it eventually turned into Rob, and it's now a character. So, now it's just Bowser and Ganon, and it was just Bowser and Ganon, and Master Hand. And then, suddenly Master Hand loses control. Because Tabu came in. And then just freaked everything up. World of Light really needed more cutscenes for context. I agree. I wish I could get attached to World of Light's sword. If only I know what that story was. there wasn't much story in World of Light. Like, the subtitle World of Light was a decent name, is a pretty decent name idea, but the execution is just kind of like off. No, there wasn't. No, World of Light did somewhat had a story. It was basically beat Glium and then you win. Like, oh, Glium, oh, all the character, like, it starts out with Fox with a gun and everything. Don't let a single one get away. And then you have all the characters. And then it's basically this, like, weird thing called Glium. A lot of master hands everywhere. And it just Thanoses everyone. Some of the fighters tried to fight it off, but they got sucked in, but they got consumed. The others tried to run away, but none of them succeeded. The only one that escaped that epic Thanos was Kirby. So yeah, I mean, to be fair, it makes sense because Sakurai made the Kirby franchise as well, so I could see why Kirby was the only one who survived that. But at the same time, was there any point in this brings up this question: was there any point in any Kirby game where he was on a warp star and it burnt out so hard that it teleported him out of there, like intergalactically? Like something like that. It had a bare minus as far as it goes as far as story goes. Not ever. That's kind of weird then. It's like, is Warp Star burnt out? No, not burnt out. It overheated. His Warp Star overheated so much. Like, no, it was going up, like, it was boosting up so high, it just overheated and it just warped him, it just teleported him out of there. So, the fact that there was never a point in there was never a Kirby game that ever happened, that kind of doesn't make any sense. It's like the first time, like, that literally never happened before. Like, if it happened before, then I would understand, but it didn't. Because it's the first time it happened, it's like, oh. It's kind of more of an excuse than anything. I mean, anyways, it did happen. But Kirby was the only one who survived it. But you don't really see his expressions or anything like that, because you just kind of see you see the back of him and then there. It's like he doesn't show any expressions or any worries. I feel like the reason why it was done like that, because I guess they were just they were just seeing the reaction of how the player reacts to the whole thing, not the character that they were looking at. I don't know. It's an interestingly weird approach. And despite a lot of people making a lot of memes about that, it's interesting. Also, while we're still on the Smash Bros. Topic, can we talk about Piranha Plant being in the game? Because I don't hate it. It's actually kind of funny. It's actually really funny that Piranha Plants is a playable character in Smash Ultimate. He's currently still in work in progress, but it's interesting. I've already downloaded the pack. Like, I did the email thing and everything. So, like, it took that crud took 10 days. Like, it had to take me over a week. I had to at least have the game for a week in order to get the Piranha Plant DLC thing going. And I did. Considering that I ran into so few people online, though. Maybe it goes to show that nobody wants to pay for that service. Like, I kept running into the same Zelda main that was really good and was kicking my ace, actually, because I was actually losing. Like, okay. I was streaming it. It's on stream. Frick. Like, I've played online and I did that on stream, so you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, if you checked one of my VODs, then yeah, you'll know what I'm talking about, because I was actually losing. Okay. If anything though, dang. Nope, there are no levels in queue. It's not even closed either. It's not closed. I'm not even sure now. If no race, nothing like that happens, then I don't know what to do. Is there anyone playing Mario Maker right now? Like, there's no Mario Maker race going on. Ice Cream Man is doing Mario World race. I don't have Mario World. Well, I do, actually. I do. But it's probably like a ROM hack. Woman's Shields. Rodney, what's up? That is a really hard name. That's a really hard username for me to read. That's an extremely hard username for me to read. A time counter. I swear. Thanks for the follows. Welcome, come on in. Welcome into the Stick Clan. Enjoy your stays here. Well, that's all I gotta say. want to pull this off. This is literally all I have to do in this level. But I keep messing the shell drop part up so much. Wow. Kind of tired. Not tired right now. Like if there's very little levels in queue, I was gonna switch games. Just to keep myself up. Ah, crap. Been doing this for quite a while now. Now that there are new levels in the queue, I might as well play those. Let's see, this level... Castle. It says castle, so... Time for a castle. Good luck. I'm playing Wobney's level. No U! No W. It's an intro level. Is it a hard level? It's a level. Why is it troll level? Bullshit. Alright, troll level bullshit. Okay. Up to playing. I guess I'm up to playing this now. Can I have my POW block, please? Give me. Ow. I'm actually stuck. What? Nice. This is wonderful. Okay. I barely can hear the music. This level made for Aura Tour. Ow. Yeah, these mods are pretty great. I love them. One that wants to die. Well, he can't get me now. Okay, let's see how bad this part is. I'm gonna wait. You can never make a troll level? Why? It's a troll level, but super short. Why is it a troll level super short? This is a mixture of like playing a level playing a test level, but with troll elements in it. So I'm just like, why? It's like, I don't want to play. It's more of like, I don't want to bother with this. I don't want to bother with this. All you need are meddling pieces for hidden blocks. I'm a treat. It's a puzzle. And troll levels are puzzle levels in a nutshell. If I ever saw one. No, I've saw one. Too many. I've seen many. Many of them. Oh no. Oh. Troll plus puzzle isn't the best match, haha. You sure? Some people say it is. I say it is. I think some people like this. I think some people like the idea of mixing troll. Puzzles. Odd. Quad. What do I do? Think again. Great, even the middle is just... Oh, well, now I can't even go over there now. I have made it hard for myself. Unless I actually scoop in and scoop out, which is the hardest part. Good luck doing that, sucker. Oh wow, indeed. Not the first time I've seen a level like this, come on. Just like the moment something like this happens to me, I'm just like immediately ready to leave the level. I'm I'm just like, oh, it's one of these levels. I'm just not interested in playing this. I actually let the Muncher kill me even before Thwomp killed me. Why the Wii U's long gone now? Wii U's dead because this. Actually, Mario Maker is the only thing that it has now. Now it's like, huh. Ah! I don't understand what to do. What am I doing? The timing on the fish? Okay. How many people agree we should switch games? Stop! So half tired that it doesn't help that everything is happening so fast. Dang. Right path is bait, left path is bait. Let's grab... That's... Got an idea. There. Oh, we have less problems in the world. Said nope twice. What? Just what? Who's fighting? Oh, where does this go? Nice. Ah! Got it. There's that. I wanna be the 8-4. Ah, a Boshi level. Okay, here's something interesting. Alright, GG's. There's a Boshi level. Let's see what we got. I was hoping I go down because I saw the Thwomp. Well, I checked the door first. I mean, I either go down or I check the door, so I chose to check the door. And then there was a pile of munchers in the sky, so I was like, oh, go back in the door. Quick. I want to be the Jumpu girl. Ow. Oh, shoot. There's a bullet mess, actually. This is a train wreck, whoa. Where is this costume so I can change it? Where is this costume so I can change the costume entirely? Oh, I thought there was gonna be him blocking my way up. No. I'm guessing I'm dead. Yeah. No costume checks? Okay, well good. That means I don't have to hear this. Actually good. Shoot. That went from left. If that went left, I'd just be screwed. I'd just be screwed if that went left. Do-do-do. Ah, dang. Hey, I actually kept the costume. And I didn't anymore. What? Oh. Even if I did try to get past the boo somehow, no way to go back up. Oh. Did I remove the skull? Why is it that every single one of these levels have to have music muted? I don't get that. I really don't get that. It's like, why even why even bother with this? Why even bother with this sound effect? What? Just questioning that. Do. Why am I questioning this sound effect so much? Wait, what am I doing in the next part? I don't know where to go at that point afterwards. After the first thing, I can't really do anything else. That boot's following me. Jump too high, dang it. Hey, Deluxe. Jump! The first thing I'm gonna do is change the costume design, because I never did that. I'm actually surprised modders didn't even bother with this, changing the costume. Wait, there's a trick to this. Yeah, there's a trick to this. That's something I saw Dr. Cliche did. Dr. Cliche taught me that trick. Like, oh, this is a cool trick. I can use this when I need it. I don't need to backtrack. I keep doing that. I mean, it works because I'm able to just... Okay, never mind. Okay, I don't have to backtrack. I guess I have time to just make the jump. That gives me about 45 frames to react. Probably 45 frames. Considering that the maximum is 60 frames per second. It's not even like a second, it's more of like 40. We're going into frames. Basically frames as in less time. Okay. Darn it. Another pink coin. I wonder if I need all these. Do I need all the pink coins? What the... I have so many reasons why I am playing this game every Wednesday now. I have a lot of reasons now. I'm just already given a lot of reasons. It's also good too, because then I would have more because then I would actually have more levels to play. Not dead. The stairs require the minimum speed. Am I still struggling with the spike traps? Well, not everyone knows the trick, dude. Honestly, when that trick is being used, it's kind of rare. That's actually very rare that the trick is being used. Extremely rare. Like, honestly, I don't see a lot of people utilizing that trick. If I ever do, it would just be extremely rare. Their hitbox is messed up. I mean, even for an extremely rare trick, it would be, something will probably end up being done about it. Like, okay, the fact that there's a lot of changes that have been done with Smash Ultimate kind of tells me there's gonna be if there ever was a Mario Maker 2/Deluxe, then there's gonna be a lot of changes from how it controls and to how certain mechanics work. Like, mechanics will work they'll probably change the way mechanics work entirely this game, and plus remove a lot of the glitches, despite them being fun. Matter all the way up until this point. Okay, I don't get this next area. It's 1 a.m. It's 7:06 p.m. for me. I'm gonna play something else tomorrow. I'm gonna play more Sonic Heroes tomorrow. At this point, I don't think I'll have any time left. Because I'm thinking of ending my stream a bit early. I've streamed for almost 2 hours. Live in Germany. There's a lot of people I feel like I've met that live in the EU. Like, whenever I play Mario Maker, I feel like a lot of the people I meet that in this community are like in the EU, or that are just like that don't live in US. Like, they live in like the EU or like somewhere in Germany, something like that. I feel like that's what I'm commonly noticing. At least the active ones, anyway. Basically the other side of the world. I live in US, so that's why I'm asking that. Also, question. What is with levels having music completely muted entirely? Like, what's with that? Like, what is actually with that? I see it happen, streamers see it happen, but I don't think anyone really questions it. But then again, at the same time, I'm never really active in streams, so I'm not even sure if streamers even question that. Ah. I'm not even sure if I can get that that next pink coin. it's required, then I'm not sure if I'll get through this level today. Very hard level. It's a... yeah. I've played a lot of precision levels before. Dang. I always do this thing to where I constantly change my the look of my stream. Like the character stilts and everything. Like maybe if I kept something consistent, then it would still be the same. But I kept changing it so much that, well, I mean, it's not in a bad way, but it's not in a way to where I'm changing it so much to where I'm having a bit of an identity crisis. It's more of like I keep changing the drawings. Because I draw so dang much. Which is actually a good thing for me. And yeah, it's pretty hard, but I was nice enough to put in double CP. Well, if you weren't, then no one would be able to beat this. This would be like this would just be one of those levels to where it's like you'd spend hours on it. I mean, it also means it makes the level, like, it does also mean it makes the level longer. But, okay, I am stupid. Did not realize the fire part. Lava bubble was coming that way. In Germany, we all call you Airman. What? It's weird. It's actually weird for me because I see a lot of people. Like I feel like there's a lot of people in this community that are in different countries. Like I feel like most of the people I meet in this community are not even from America, they're from different parts of the world. Which does makes things a bit interesting for me. Oh, okay, that actually helps. Oh shoot, there's a floor boo. Ah, I freaked out because there was a boo ring. Death by lava bubble. I kind of like somehow forgot. I was like, wait, how do I get past these piranhas again? Oh yeah, right, through the tech. Like, I feel like most people understand what this level is, but then they'll look at the problem. The problem is... Okay, problem is that, you have the part with the piranhas. It's like, no, there's... I feel like 5% of people know what that tech is. Like, only 5% of people who play this game know what that, piranha plant tech is. Trick. But everyone else, like, they're probably good at something like this, but then they'll get that far in the level, and they'll look at the Piranha Plant section and they're like, what? What do I even do here? I'm pretty sure like 90... I'm pretty sure like... No, not 90, let's say... 80% of people are not that great at this game. If not slightly lower by 5%. 75%. I'm trying to. My point is that not a lot of people know the trick, or tricks like that. Regardless, like just because you know the certain tech, like the Piranha Plant one, doesn't mean a lot of other people know about it. I don't really add stuff like that in my levels anyway, so that. Like, if I added it, then no one would know how to even beat my levels to begin with. They would just be like, oh, what am I... They'd just be like, oh, what am I supposed to do here? And I don't wanna... I don't wanna have to have that. The farthest I would go is make my levels challenging, but not so hard that I add like tricks like this and I just make things really confusing. Okay. Ah, I forgot about the floor boot. Dang. I get this weird urge that something on my computer is going to like jump scare me with like music playing out of nowhere that I didn't play. And I'll be like, wait, what's happening? Why, Twitch? Twitch really loves their kappas. Kappa. And now it's very weird, I don't even see the Kappa emote all that much. Like, don't get me wrong, the Kappa emote still gets commonly used, but now it's like... for some reason, don't see it as much, at least for me anyway. Maybe it must have been burnt, maybe it got pretty burnt out. That's probably why. The Kappa emote probably got burnt out. Also, this is just me, but why Jumpu Girl why what is her name again? I'm gonna have to look it up within the costumes. Like, what is this character in general, actually? Like, I want to know what this character is all about at this point. Like, since it gets used so much. Because it's funny how it's like, it's funny how... Like, as soon as this costume was a thing, so many people started using it, and now, because it does this funny line, now people use it in their levels. Whenever they get the chance to use, whenever they get the chance, anyway. If there was one thing I would like to request, can I have costume sounds be turned off? Like, the costume itself would be fine, but have the sounds turned off. Have an option for that. So I don't hear obnoxious jumping sounds every time. Like, just hear regular Mario jump sounds. Or basically just make the sounds like the normal, like certain costumes would sound like. Like those Animal Crossing sound, like the Animal Crossing ones. Or most of them, or some of them, or some of the Star Fox ones. No. I can't really find a good example, actually. I guess when they do the up taunt or whatever, or they jump, they don't like make a... Oh no, the regular the Pokemon ones. Example, Charizard doesn't make any like certain sound effects. It's just a regular costume. It's just Charizard, but with it's just the Charizard pixel art, but just with the normal sound effects. Just makes a boing sound taunt. That sort of thing. Basically that, but in options where you can turn them off. You don't hear obnoxious sound effects. That's what I mean. Stupid. You know how you're able... BRB. You know how you're able to, You know how you're able to turn off, like, stage hazards in Smash Ultimate now? Do this with Mario Maker 2. But with costumes. And sound effects. Definitely sound effects, because that's something that could definitely use for turning off. Because it's like, if people are absolutely getting obnoxiously sick of sound effects, then have an option for it to be turned off. That's pretty much why people stop playing this game. Like, there's a lot of reasons why people stop playing this game. Because it was like, oh, there's no way to turn off sound effects. There's no way to turn off obnoxious stuff. No way to do this or that. Like, there's not a lot of options to work with. Like, there needs to be a bit more options to work with here, otherwise it's kind of bare bones what we have. Do we have any more? Do we have any other levels in the queue? Yeah, we do. We do. We're gonna skip this. We're gonna move on from this from now. And let's do Super Dario Bros. S-3 Crazy. Because this is gonna take me a while to go through. I've already been on this level for almost 30 minutes now. I didn't realize too. To basically beat this level, like there's checkpoints. But right now, there's so much going on right now. Anyway. Super Dario Bros. S-3 Crazy. There's an S-3 apparently. Welcome back. I just started your level deluxe. I'm gonna, let's see. I'm gonna be playing some Sonic Heroes tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna continue that playthrough. Okay.
I'm a winner.
I would like to at least try to end early. Try to end as early as we can. The exit's on your left. Time zone difference across world. What is this? Exit's on your left. But we gotta go left instead of right. That's what the whole gimmick this level shows. I just found Tabu in the world of light and just the spirit. I'm sad. Yep, he's a spirit. He's a spirit. Again, I played and did everything of World of Light. I'm not gonna say what you get after you beat it, but I'll just say it's a pretty nice reward, but like after that, there's really not much afterwards. Unless you were going for unless you're just trying to complete achievements. I'm sorry, I'm talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate again. Sorry guys, game. It's a really hype game. It's a really hype game right now, and so many people are talking about it. Like, what do I do? What do I do about that? Oh. I don't get why Yoshi died in the beginning then. I don't know why that happens. Could go for that 1-up, but it's not worth it. Oh, okay. Have to leave him. I just figured I could do that. Not just the spirit. Well, you can use him. You can use that spirit. Midair. Why? Oh, I died. Oh wait, there was a checkpoint. Wait. Wait, why is there a midair all of a sudden? Hold on. Down here. Dude, this is what I don't like that people do. People just seem to like randomly be like, oh, I've seen people do stuff like this, ha, I want to do that too. And then they just do it and dude, stop. I'm just like, dude, why? It doesn't make sense to put in a trick that is really difficult to pull off, or you commonly see, in like an obnoxious, dumb level like this, because it kind of makes no sense whatsoever, and it's just kind of like, why? It's just pointless. It's just kind of, what? Like, what is the point of what you just did right there? Oh, I'm dead. I can do a shell jump. I didn't do. The way we're going right here, this is basically a maze. Just trying to get long for the sake of being long. Let's do that. What's over here? It's long for the sake of being long. Haha. Long for being. Hooray for being long for the sake of being long. Ow. Oh, I guess I was supposed to do that. I'm dead now. Okay, so if I don't keep the fire flower, I'm just dead. That's just nice. I'm gonna add really one hard Kaiser trick, but haha, I didn't do it because you suck. Haha, I'm just like, wow. Okay. I mean, this level's pretty mediocre anyway, so it's like, what's the point? What is the actual point of even doing that? Why is it so necessary? Like, is that really necessary? Like, I have to always question levels, like, when people design levels in this game. And I just have to ask, why? Like, is this really necessary? Like, do I really have to do this and that just to get to where I need to go? Is it now? Bowser? Oh, Bowser Jr. Oh, Bowser. Oh, that actually helped out. Yep, we're hearing Meteor Herd. Back and forth. Switching back and forth with them capes. The cape, the fire flare, cape, fire flare. Pick one. Don't. Heck. Okay. No, I might as well end with this level. I might as well end with a decent level. I don't want to just jump into heroes and without, like, anything else. No one isn't okay. There's, like, no race or anything that's going on. There's nothing, like, that's, like, there's no race. Like, saying. Guess Q-Brain isn't on. Or it is happening, I'm just not knowing it. So there's two different Discord servers. It might have ended. Nope, I probably missed it. Nah, it's too late now. I'm already like 2 hours and nearly a half in the stream. Santa Claus, come to town. Oh yeah, it's nearly Christmas. Also crud. Ooh. Winged Yoshi, yes. Dang. I missed my opportunity to do this. Yep, we're gonna end with this. Oh. Pretty nice. Oh! I think that's how we're gonna end. Yeah, that's how we're gonna end. But again, I missed my opportunity. I could have just had my entire stream layout have a Christmas theme going on. But I didn't because Smash Bros. Was the thing that was going on, so... And I'm gonna go on a week and a half hiatus because I'm gonna go on a vacation. So, next year. There's always next year. Like, I did one for Halloween. I didn't do one for Christmas. Dang. Well, this is a really nice pixel art regardless. Really nice pixel art. Let's see. Let's check up on Pop Coaster 6. Yet no one hasn't beaten this level yet. I'm gonna delete this level. Why can't I just upload most of my levels so I can just have more levels in the queue? Dang, I guess I'll just do that outside, off stream, but then again I'll end up forgetting and I'll be too lazy and I'll be too terrible. So... I guess it's just too much for me to do and I end up like losing it all. That's why. Overwhelming. It's overwhelming. Ah well. Alright. Let's just end the stream before I get a little bit too crazy. I am going to raid someone who is, Oh, hey, speaking of Smash Ultimate, unless Dan's on, unless, Dan G88 is online or something. I don't know who's online. Let's see. Who do we got online? I'm gonna end my stream here. Like, I'm gonna end it early. Because normally I would, like, end it around at, like, at least 8 or 9 o'clock. I've been ending it for, like, at 10 o'clock, which is super late. So, I'm gonna stop right here. Let's see. I got an ad. I could raid the beast.
I know what that means.
When you're the undefeated champ, you're dominating. When no one can get past you in the arena, you're dominating.
Yeah, let's raid the beast. He's doing 100 man. Let's raid him. Let us raid the beast. He's doing 100 man. Alright, cool. End stream now. I gotta fix all my. I need to fix all my scenes as well, because they're all pretty bad. I'll see you people next time. Goodbyes. And yeah, goodbyes.
See another battle royale.